Welcome to Kamen Rider Kabuto Day 4. Today we'll be taking a look at the Kamen Rider Kabuto Sasword Zecter. As you can see, it's based off of a scorpion. This Zecter has the most articulation out of all the other ones. Its tail moves back and forth for 2 points of articulation, and its claws can move pretty far. Except for Zabi, Kabuto, and Gatak, most of them have chrome. Actually, I can't say that because I don't own most of the other Zecters except for those two. The legs on this are chromed, as you can see. They actually molded in and painted the eyes. They didn't have to do that. And I'm going to try and get it in frame, but you can just make out the triangle there and the triangle there that match up to tell you, hey, don't take this too far. Even though in the show these legs moved, obviously they don't move, but they did mold in what look like wheels. They don't move because they're just molding, but oh well. Now that we've taken a look at the actual Zecter, let's take a look at the peripheral for it. We have, let me move back, the Sasword Zecter, or it's a little stubby, as most roleplay swords are. This one does have a Zect logo, because not all of the Zecters do. And it's right there on the battery door. And the same on the opposite side. The trigger is right here. This is what activates all the noises. About the entire Zecter roleplay toy line is split almost right down the middle, because about half the Zecters make their own noises and half the peripherals make the noises. You put the Zecter right here, that activates the noises, and the lights right here. You push these two clear translucent orange buttons to pull in these to release the Zecter. And these holes are to tell you that, these indentations tell you that these here go inside here, so you don't push it too far back. There's a little indent, which there's a little thing inside on the underside of the scorpion to tell this thing, hey, there's a Zecter in here. And then, besides the trigger, there's a button inside here that is activated by the stinger here that activates all the extra noises. Kinda hard plastic. It's not as soft as some of the other ones, some others, but it's about the same consistency as regular of the other roleplay swords. So yeah, it's gonna hurt if you hit somebody, so don't. Like all the Zecters, it has a turn-on noise that's almost the same as the other ones. Oops. Let's do that again. And then do it again for the lights. Yeah. This and Drake are the only two that have standby noises and noises to call the Zecter to you. Only this light back here turns on and flashes when you do this. So, let's say we turn into Sasword. Now you heard the noises. And then there's, of course, a deactivation noise. So let's do that again so you can see the the lights and lights down here. Now you're supposed to put it like this. So, and then pull back, and then push this. It'll go like this, and then you push down on it again to activate the noises. But how he does it is pulls back, and then now this is unlike this is like most of the other Zecters. Once you activate the cast off, it goes on its own. And then, okay, I forgot something. Now, to take this off, you can, it's easier if you pull it by the whole thing, not just the turning thing here. So, I'm going to turn it off so that we don't have to hear the henshin noise again. See, that's one thing with the Zecters that take peripherals. You can turn the peripheral off, transform it, except for Drake, you can turn the peripheral off. You know, I'll go more into that later. See, now that I've already have this in, it already recognizes that it's in there, so you don't hear the henshin noise. So here's the basic sword slash for this mode. Classic, just sword clanging. I really wish they would have put this so that you could use the sword without the Zecter. And then you would something like you would have to hit this really quick, or either hold the trigger down or hit it twice in quick succession to activate the standby. But oh well, it was 6 years ago. So now that we did that, let's cast off again, so you can see the. Now, once you do that, the sword slash gets a little bit different. Now it sounds more like Scorpion Stinger is doing the slashing. Now, that's about all you'll get from the regular noise after you henshin and the cast off. So let's go into Rider Slash. Now it'll play that, and these lights will keep cycling until you hit the trigger. Yeah, that's about it. There's no way to turn this back into. There's no way to put on. You can pretty much pretend you're putting on with the Zabi Zecter, and the Drake Zecter will cycle back to regular henshin. But this one, in order to go back into the regular sword slash, you have to. Yeah, you got to do that if you wanna go back to that. So that's pretty much it. That is it for the Sasword Zecter. Tune in tomorrow, and we'll see what we have then. Bye.